What's up, pizza punks? It's Missy, and today we're going to be talking about my septum piercing 4 years after I got it done. So I made a video on February 24th, 2015 talking about my new piercing, which was my septum piercing. It was my first facial piercing that I got professionally done, and it was my first piercing video. If you do want to watch that, you can click the little thing that pops up here. It's super cringy, so prepare yourself. But I do talk about like the pain, how I got it done, all that stuff, how I was going to heal it and clean it. And now we're going to talk about the healing process. So that was 4 years ago. I obviously don't remember anything about that experience. So I got it done on February 20th of 2015. In the video, I said that it didn't hurt at all. It just felt like a pinch. I don't remember what it felt like, but it must have been like so painless that I don't remember it. My other piercings, I remember that pain. This one, nope. And for some reason, I cleaned it with Epsom salt. I don't know why. I mean, I don't think it would hurt your piercings, but it's not really doing anything for them. I clean all my piercings now with sea salt and warm water, and that works perfectly fine. I don't know why I used Epsom salt. Who knows? So because this was my first piercing, I kind of freaked out and babied it a lot. I left my original ring in for 3 months like my piercer told me to do. The healing process wasn't all that bad. The first week or so after you get it done, it will feel like you got punched straight in the middle of your freaking face. You don't realize how much your nose touches things, or you touch your nose, until you get it pierced. For about a month or so, you will get crusties, at least I did. And it wasn't like a crap ton of crusties, it was just like a little bit here and there, and you just wanted to clean them off. It didn't look bad or anything, you couldn't see it. I remember that I got probably a month and a half in, and I tried to move my septum because when I woke up in the morning, it was a little crooked. I found out pretty damn fast that septums heal from the outside in. So your septum will look healed on the outside, but inside, right in the middle, is still healing. And whenever I moved it, it irritated and kind of ripped that fresh skin that was trying to regrow. It was awful. I just went the rest of the day with a crooked septum ring. I didn't give a crap. It was bad. I don't know if everybody goes through that, but it was just bad trying to move it when it was still healing. Don't recommend it. I don't really remember anything else about the healing process. It was fairly easy for me to heal. After it healed, I changed it from the big horseshoe that they pierced me with and just changed it to a really dainty golden one. That one lasted for maybe 3 months until I discovered septum clickers, which destroyed my nose. I didn't know anything about proper jewelry or anything like that at the time. I was like barely 18, and I think I might have been 19. I don't know, I was still young and stupid and had no idea that super cheap jewelry was gonna fuck up my nose. My boyfriend at the time, bought me a septum clicker at the fair, at a stand underneath the grandstands. Not only was it too small for my width of my septum, it was super cheap and turned my nose green. So the bar that went through my nose actually wasn't long enough to go like all the way through. So I remember standing in the bathroom mirror, squishing my like septum and forcing it through and clicking it. Because it was so tight across my nose, I got blisters on either side, like where the piercing hole was, and like a little bit down here because it was just so tight to my nose and it was constantly rubbing. So whenever I decided to actually take it out, couldn't get it out. I had to watch like 5 YouTube videos to figure out how to take this stupid thing out. I was taking like pens and pencils, like pushing on the bar. It was awful. And then whenever I did take it out, I noticed that I had this beautiful green stain on my nose, and the inside of my nose was caked in this green crap. And because the bar was straight instead of curved, it made my nose have to re-heal to fit around that instead of being like the horseshoe shape. So whenever I did decide to put back in my normal septum jewelry, it hurt really bad because I was like going back over healed skin. It was bad. I just thought of this. This was probably the worst part of the healing process. I don't know if this is with everybody, but while mine was healing, probably close to the end of the 3 months and a little bit after the 3 months, anytime I would move it or like tug on it, it smelled like rotted flesh. Like it was so bad. It was freaking awful. I have no idea why it smelled like that. It doesn't anymore. I feel like maybe the jewelry that I had in, I was just a little bit allergic to. I don't know. It was awful. It smelled so bad. If any of you have that problem, comment down below. Maybe I'm just a weird one with a smelly septum. That went away after like 4 months. Like I don't remember it lasting that long, but the period that it did last, long enough. That was that, guys. If you have any other questions, you can comment them down below. I think I covered everything that I didn't talk about in that other video, but if I did miss anything or you're just curious about something else, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to reply to you as soon as possible. So my next video that I'm going to do like this is going to be about my snake bites. Be expecting that one here in a few weeks. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you're excited for the next one. Comment down below if this helped you in some way, or just talk about your experience healing your septum. And then if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Join our pizza party. We got over 100,000 pizza punks with us now. Let's make the pizza party even bigger. And then after you hit subscribe, be sure to hit the little notification bell so you'll get notified each and every time I upload a video. You'll get notified whenever I upload more to this series. But okay, guys, bye. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a super duper fantastic day. Mwah.